Does it ever happen with you? Getting the hiccup if it's too spicy.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it's happened. It's happened. It doesn't happen often though, but it happens. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Selamat datang lagi kembali ke video baru. Can you guys guess where I am? Maybe? No? Well, aku di Madiun. I'm in Madiun at the moment, and I've got a special guest who's come to share my food and review with me. Mana kamu? Cak Dave! Cak Dave! Wah! Hey! Hey bro.
Oh, how's it going?
I'm good, man. It's good to have you. It's good to have you.
Are we gonna
Thanks for
eat?
coming. We're gonna eat.
Mangan.
Are you ready?
Oh,
Siap?
Ready, siap.
Ready. Yeah,
What kind of food is this?
Ini
Javanese food?
Javanese food.
The best.
Yeah. Ada iwae, ada ayam, sapi, banyak. Siap?
Siap.
Alright. So guys,
it was to wake up mangan ini. English. Sorry.
English.
It's been a while since I've been. Yeah. Let's go.
Alright guys, so we are at SrasaDesa here in Madiun. They've just opened up and we're here to eat and try their food. So come follow me. Let's do it. Let's eat. Okay guys, the food is here. It's ready. It's set out on the table for us. It's gonna be awesome. They've got everything from ayam goreng to a few other things that I've never even heard of. So I'm waiting to try it. What do you reckon, bro?
Iki dientekno wong loro.
Yeah, that's right. It's just for two of us.
Oh my god.
To try everything, and we've also got some drinks here too.
Nice.
All right, let's have a seat. Let's get into it.
Sing bayar sampean.
Boleh. I can pay, bro. Not a problem.
Nice.
Not a problem.
Wedang uwu, isn't it?
Yeah. So this one that Dave's drinking now is called Wedang Uwu. It's a mixture of a few different seasonings and hard seasons or hard spices like your cinnamons and stuff like that. Chuck them with a bit of water and then some gula jawa or some gula batu actually, and it comes out beautiful and nice and sweet.
I don't have it with the sugar, so I just have it straight. Nice and strong.
So as you can see guys, there's so many different things here for us to eat. This is me, ayam goreng with the sambal, tempe sambal and a normal sambal. It's very hot, but let's do it.
I ordered nasi krengsengan daging tanpa sambal.
Tanpa sambal?
Ini ya?
Dengan dia iki loh.
Iki ora sambal iki, pedes iki. Apa iki ya?
Mungkin ini loh.
Kayaknya ini.
Coba ini loh, coba ini.
Bener nggak? Sambal. Hah? Iya, tahu dipisah.
Ya, bisa sih.
Let's do it. Aku pakai tangan ya.
Masa?
Boleh.
Lu mau tak seneni Dek? Konten gua ini kan kontennya Dek. Wah. I would eat with my hands, but not in a video.
Oh.
No way.
That's new.
Nah, I don't feel comfortable.
Oh, that's cool.
Unless I'm eating duck.
Ah,
Have you tried
Have you
CJ?
tried?
Favorite CJ?
No.
I would eat that with my hands.
cool. I gotta try it. It's in Surabaya?
Oh, you don't have it in Solo?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, there's tons of it in Surabaya. It comes from Madura.
Cool. Oh, makanya. Dari Madura. Makan dulu ya.
Enak dulu di mangan aja ya, gak usah mangan dulu aja.
Anyway guys, so untuk kalian yang belum kenal sama Londo Kampung, kalau belum kenal, where have you guys been? Come on, this guy sangat-sangat terkenal di Indonesia, and I'm grateful that he's here to join me for my video. So Dave, a little bit about yourself, man. How long have you lived here? How come you're so good at Boso Jowo? And will you ever go back to Australia?
Jagoan rek.
Ngombe sih.
Jagoan pedes. Jalannya banyak.
Cekukan.
Mangani sih.
10 seconds later.
More like 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Does it ever happen with you? Getting the hiccup? If it's too spicy.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it's happened. It doesn't happen often though, but it happens. Just do it.
So, I was born in Australia,
Yeah.
but when I was 2, the family moved to Bandung here in Indonesia. And yes, since then, my family's kind of been based in Indonesia. My parents, my 2 brothers have gone back to live in Australia now.
Okay.
But besides studying in Australia for a few years for university, I've spent most of my life here in Indonesia. And now I'm married to an Indonesian, have 2 kids, we live in Surabaya,
Yeah.
I make YouTube videos. And I learned the language just from living, with no foreigners to speak to. And I didn't go to international school, so I was homeschooled. All my friends were my neighbors, and so if I wanted to have any friends, I had to learn the language, right? So that's the easiest way to learn a language. And so that's how I learned both Javanese and Indonesian.
Do you feel more at home here in Indo than you do in Aussie, or a mixture of 2?
Sometimes I miss. Well, I can't really call it home, right?
Yeah.
But I do miss not so much the food, but just it's quieter there, Of course, there are quiet places in Indonesia, but they're a bit harder to get to sometimes. And some of the scenery and things are a bit cleaner there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I'm there for a few days, I'm like, where's the rice? Where can I buy the Indonesian food? And it's never as good as here.
It's about the same as me back in New Zealand. It's the same, I mean, for the food and stuff, I miss it. I'm grateful that, I've married an Indonesian as well, and she cooks at home all the time. We very rarely eat out. We usually
When you're here,
eat
you're eating out.
yeah, when we're here, we're usually eating out. That's because it's cheaper. A little bit more. Do you feel more comfortable speaking English or Boso Jowo?
Depends who I'm speaking to and what I'm talking about. So if it's like just joking around, definitely Javanese. Yeah, because I grew. My parents and none of my family are funny, so we didn't grow up, hearing or saying jokes in English. So it was all in Javanese with my friends. But if it's anything serious, it has to be in English. So when I'm talking to my parents or with my wife, if it's something, so anything really. So for example, all my education was in English, no Indonesian at all. So play Javanese, and my Indonesian is terrible.
You've said that before, but it's really good.
And I don't like it. I don't like speaking Indonesian. Because I grew up, all my friends never spoke Indonesian to me. They just spoke Javanese all the time. My mouth is on fire. What does kenal?
Wih, aku baru. Tapi enak.
Tanganan mundi. Tangannya Dendi.
Santai.
Nggak ada. Nanti kasih tadi. Hilang. Ini dari 10. 8. That's good. The chicken is nice and fresh. So I said 8 out of 10. So the chicken was nice and fresh. The sambal is just amazingly hot. It's crazy hot, but it's good. It's good. My mouth's on fire as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but it's good. Favorite Indonesian food?
Right now, pecel. Well, pecel, batagor, anything with peanut sauce in it pretty much.
Yeah.
Gado-gado.
Yeah. Favorite Indonesian drink?
Now, because I mostly eat and drink just healthy stuff, so this kind of thing's what I like. But probably wedang jai is my favorite,
Yeah, yeah,
not the wedang
Not the-
jai.
Okay.
With some, maybe a bit of lemon and a bit of honey.
But no sugar, eh?
If it's a sugary Indonesian drink, maybe es. Es tekan Indonesian food. What am I talking about? Man, I haven't had it in so
Tapi kamu
long.
suka degan?
Oh, suka banget.
Kemarin di Solo kamu cari terus.
Apa sih? Mixed rice. Campur.
Size. Es campur.
Saking suwe ini kak. Oh, bibit. Ambil. Pedas, mantap makanan. Tapi pedas. Boleh gak kuat. Boleh lagi kuat. Aku pangan pasar ya, Pak.
Agak kuat. How did you come up with the ideas to prank? To make pranks and make that a thing?
So I got a chance. At first, I was doing covers of songs and a few vlogs. That's how I started. So it was about 6 months later that I thought I could do a prank because I had some friends helping out. I was going to help them out make a video, and they had all the people, they had all the gear, and so they asked me, hey, what video do you want us to make with you? I was like, okay. Oh yeah, so they had like all the gear ready. I was like, okay. How about I try doing a prank? And because my content was already in Javanese, like, okay, I'll just speak English to people. And so pretty simple, right? I don't have to do anything special.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything crazy. And back then, people didn't really know me yet.
Yeah.
And so it was really fun. Yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking at the beginning, but it was a lot of fun back then because every single prank worked, right?
Yeah.
So I could be finished in like an hour.
Yeah.
Now it can take like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Once it took us like 3 days in
Really?
Surabaya to do a prank.
3 days. That's just because everyone knew.
Pretty much. Yeah. And so we made the decision, we can't do it in Surabaya anymore. So we have to go out of town. Yeah, and it worked. And that video got into the top 10, I think, trending videos on YouTube in Indonesia. And so I was like, okay, my audience likes this, and I didn't mind doing it. So even though I didn't have the gear yet, I was trying to figure out like how could I do this? I need at least one cameraman to help me. And so I bought a camera, and that's how it got started.
And how many years ago was that?
First prank was just over 5 years ago. I've been pranking for 5 years. And people keep saying like, how long are you going to do this for? You know, like,
Yeah.
people know you. Well, that's why I asked him to do the prank.
I'll be back. I'll be back very, very soon. Don't worry.
Everybody will know you.
Well, you know, I'm set to go back home in about 3 weeks. Yes, because I have to go back to work. If I didn't have to go back to work and I could stay here forever, then I would. And we're seriously looking at a way for us to be here in Indonesia because I love it just as much as you do.
Never thought of becoming a satpam? Satpam. Satpam nang mall kau nak suani mlebu mall. Ketemu deh kayak gitu.
Maybe I can prank someone as being a satpam. Oh, bro, thanks for joining me tonight and for having a feed. As you guys can see, still heaps of food. We're gonna get back to this.
And you guys can eat, yeah, after this.
Yeah, everyone else can eat. Everyone else can eat. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Cak Dave, thanks for joining me, bro. Londo Kampung, guys. If you don't know who he is, find him on YouTube. Everywhere, actually. Hey, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Londo Kampung.
Tulinan nang aku gak mau.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. God bless, and let's go!